All right, so I just wanted to start by saying thank you for following us. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Sweet Times with Tiff and Ash. You want them to subscribe, should they? Should they subscribe to our channel and watch our videos?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Should.
Yes, you should. All right, and without further ado, let's get into this. You ready to bake? Ready to bake.
Hello! My name is Asher, and this is Tiffany. And today we're making cheese pastries.
All right, well today we're making some cheese pastries and we have our ingredients. Ash, do you want to tell them what ingredients we have, or should I do it?
This is eggs, and this is lemon juice.
Lemon zest.
Lemon zest.
Your favorite thing?
Sugar. And eggs.
Cream cheese.
And this.
Vanilla.
Vanilla.
Puff pastry.
Puff pastry.
Alright, so for our ingredients, we have 2 tablespoons of sugar. We have an egg mixed up. It's going to be for an egg wash, so just go ahead and scramble it with a fork. We have 1 teaspoon of lemon zest, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla, 8 ounces or 1 stick of cream cheese at room temperature, and then we have 1 package of puff pastries, de-thawed. They usually come frozen if you buy the pre-made puff pastry. And those are our ingredients. Where are you going? We're back. We had to get our little friend over here to keep us company while we bake. All right, now let's get to it. First, we're going to put in the cream cheese. Here, I'll open it and then I'll let you put it in, okay? These packages can be a little tricky sometimes. Make sure you keep your hands out of your mouth, okay?
Oh, no, I'm not going to hold it. Just going to scrape it down.
Do you need a towel? Here.
I'm going to.
There you go. Just leave the towel over there. Alright, and then we're going to cream the cream cheese with this guy right here. We're pulling out the little guy today. Whoa. And it's room temperature, so it shouldn't take very long for it to get creamy. We're going to turn it down on low, and we're going to add in the sugar. I'm pouring the sugar. Sugar, sugar. Thank you. I'll take that. There's a little bit more in there. Don't want to miss any of the sugar. We need all of the sugar.
That looks smooth and that looks yummy.
Yeah? This looks pretty yummy.
But actually not yummy. Gross.
Really? It's kind of like cheesecake.
Oh.
What we're making is kind of like a cheesecake type filling. Alright, you want to pour in the vanilla, please?
Yes.
Didn't mean to turn it off. Thank you. And then we can pour in the lemon zest. We'll do the zest first.
Okay, this is the zest?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
very looks like cheese.
It does look like cheese. You thought it was cheese, didn't you? And then the lemon juice, please. We did use all the ingredients. That was super easy, wasn't it? All right, we're going to give this a good mix.
I had a donut for snack and cupcakes for snack.
That was a very sugary snack.
Yeah.
Now you're going to have a pastry once they're done. That's a lot of sugar today.
Yeah, I had sugar at school too. Because it's out a lot of people's last days at my school.
Oh, they're going to big kid school.
Yeah, Stella.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you'll be able to see her again soon. Okay.
That's because I invited her for my birthday.
Yep, she'll be at your party. All right. So this is what it looks like when it's done. It's just nice and creamy and smooth. And then we're going to go ahead and prep our puff pastry. Right, now we're going to prep the pastry. What's going on over there, sir?
Nothing. I'm helping you with the pastry.
All right, we got to be careful with it because we don't want to break it.
Yeah, we don't want to break it.
Are you ready to get a little bit messy? Just a little bit? Yeah? All right, we're going to sprinkle some of this flour on this table so our pastry doesn't stick to it. Perfect, that's enough. Spread it around. Yay, we made a mess! Go us!
Yeah.
High five. Alright, now that we're covered in flour, let's continue.
Yeah, let's continue laughing. And the next one.
Thank you. Alright, we've removed our papers from our pastry. Alright, let's not continue with the mess though.
Okay.
Let's move on to creating our pastry, silly.
Okay.
Alright, you can make these whatever shape you want. We're going to make them into circles. So we have our circle cookie cutters here. And let's place them as close to the edge as we can so we can get as many circles as possible out of this. Let's push it down a little bit harder. Alright, I'll pull it up. Oop, we got our circle.
Yep, we got our circle.
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 Another one. Another one. We need another one. Put it as close to the edges as possible. There we go. Did you get it through?
Yep, got it through.
Perfect.
Sounds really good.
Let's put it over here. You're a pro. Look at you go. Oh, hold on. Let's see. We're still a little stuck over here. We don't want to rip it.
We want it nice and circle.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Not.
like this. Like
Oh.
my hand. It rips.
Oh, is that a rip? Okay, we can put one more. And then we'll roll out the dough again.
Roll it out.
We'll roll it out so we can make more. But let's do the other one first.
Let's do the other dough.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. I'm gonna clap.
Over the counter. I think all the flour is gone by now.
It's not on my hands.
Yeah, we clapped it all off. All right, more circles.
More circles. I'm really happy to help. Yay! Happy man! Happy man! He's always happy. Yay!
you're my happy little helper. Oh, sweet boy. You're the best helper.
Thank you.
Alright, we've got our circles. Now we're going to put them on our pan. So we use a baking stone to bake our everything on, pretty much. If you're using a metal pan, use either a silicone mat or parchment paper on top of it. What we did is we took a cookie cutter that is smaller than this one by probably about 1/4 of an inch, and we made an indention like so. You just barely press down enough to make it look like this. And then we take our egg wash. Would you like to do the honors? And we wash around that little ring on the outside with the egg. And then once you're done with the egg wash, what you'll do is you'll take a fork and you'll prick the middle part of the circles, and then we'll put the cheese on.
I need a refill.
A refill. Here you go. Refill. Egg refill. Good job. Looks good.
That looks
Get
good.
a little bit over here. Spread that out.
I didn't want to scribble a lot.
That's okay.
I just want to scribble.
And then we'll take our fork and we're just going to...
I want to scribble just a little bit.
You want to scribble a tiny bit?
Yes.
Now we're going to go through and prick all of them, and then once we're done pricking them, we'll add the cheese.
Cha-cha, cha-cha, cha-cha. Cheese.
Another good thing about this recipe is you can also make a variety. It doesn't have to be just cheese. You can add any kind of fruit to the top of this. Any berries, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, peaches. We're going to add some cherries and some peaches to these actually. And they're going to be
Don't
very...
put some peaches or cherries on mine.
You want just cheese? That's fine. We can leave them just cheese too. They're good like that too. Now we have our cheese spread out on them and our fruit on them. And of course we have the 2 just cheese for this one. And we have our oven set to 400 degrees. We're going to go ahead and bake these for 15 to 18 minutes or until the edges are brown. Just make sure you're watching them close to the end, because once they start browning, they'll brown very quickly. And we'll be back once they're done so we can check these out. And maybe eat one. You think you'll eat one? Yeah?
I'll tell them if I don't like it or if I do like it.
You'll get his review too.
Yeah, you will get my review.
Our pastries are done. And someone cannot wait. How long did you think? Hold on. How long do you think it took to bake them?
100 minutes
100 whole minutes?
or 2?
2 minutes? That's a big difference. It took 13 minutes for ours to be cooked, and they have a nice golden crust, as you can see where the outside and the egg wash was. And then we have our cherry, our peach, and our cheese. And Asher, would you like to try one? The biggest one, of course.
Is this the biggest one?
It sure is.
That's the biggest one.
This one is? Oh, okay. Take a bite. That's the slowest bite ever. Asher,
can't try this at home.
Try it.
I love it.
I told you. You just had to get to the good stuff, didn't you? Mm-hmm. So can they try this at home now?
Yes, you can try this at home. Only eat the middle part, kids.
The crust is delicious. It just doesn't taste like a sugary filled cupcake or cookie. I'll gladly eat the crust for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I knew I should rip the crust off.
Sometimes the crust is good though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's good. What are you doing? All right, well, thank you all for baking with us today. And please make sure you hit the subscribe button if you are watching us on YouTube. And if you're... They can't hear me to tell them to follow because you're being silly. And then make sure you hit that like button on Facebook.